the Ilias route. We had just got a promise from Lucifina in order to help us. And now we are head back to the Ilias temple in order to strategize with Ilias on how to deal with Demiurge. So, let's get to it. Should be good to go. So, let's just go. Ilias Temple. Alright, talking to Ilias. You have secured a promise of cooperation from Lucifina. Truly the strength of a familial bond, might you say? Why do you have to phrase it like some villain? Lucifina claims to have a strategy to silence the Calamity Star. Thus the operation will commence once the star is halted. But will it really work? Shouldn't we also plan for the possibility that Lucifina's strategy might fail? That won't be necessary. If Lucifina has taken it upon herself, success is certain. It's Lucifina, after all. We can disregard the notion of failure. The operation begins once the stars stop. Mom, is that strong? First, let's divide our forces into the first and second waves. The first wave will consist of 4 of the 7 archangels. Archangels, to me! The second wave will consist of you and the 3 seraphim. After Lucifina's plan stops the Calamity Star, the response of the first wave will depend on how the enemy moves. If the ancestors emerge to confront us, the first wave will engage and hold them back. If the ancestors stay within the Calamity Star, then the first wave, consisting of the archangels, will infiltrate it. Next, the second wave, you all. Regardless of what the first wave does, your mission is to breach the star. Ultimately, the first wave will engage the ancestors. Your task as the second wave is to infiltrate the innermost section of the star. I see. The target is the heart. As expected, I am quick to understand. The Calamity Star is formed from the flesh of Haruko. His controlling core must lie within. So our task is to destroy the heart. Understood. Leave it to us. Destroying the heart, huh? Their defenses are bound to be tough. The archangels must hold the ancestors at all costs. Your job is to cut down the small fry and shatter that heart. Call them small fry all you want. Those guarding the interior won't be pushovers. But with how strong we are now, as long as the ancestors are involved, I think we can handle it. Stopping the Calamity Star won't be something they anticipate. If we act swiftly, their response will falter. If we can destroy the heart, the Calamity Star will collapse. If luck is on our side, we can even eliminate Hiruko. The situation will likely become very volatile. Unexpected battles and unpredictable events are sure to arise. But I believe in you. I trust you to adapt and destroy the heart. Do your best at the very least. I'm counting on the first wave to hold the ancestors. Leave it to us. With equal numbers, we will not be outmatched by the ancestors. Now then, are you prepared? Once ready, head to Grand Gold. Await the approach of the Clanning Star and wait for Lucifina's move. Do you all understand the plan? Luca, make sure you're fully prepared. The battle inside the Clanning Star will be intense. Once prepared, stand by in Grand Gold. You must ensure this operation to conquer the Clanning Star succeeds. Yeah, together, we're going to take down that star. You seem more than ready. Know that I will always be watching over you. Hero Luca, Uriela and Rafaela fell defending you all. I'm sorry. It's because of us. I am not blaming you. Even I would do the same should the time come. You are the hope that will bring victory. That's what Rafaela and Uriela believed. The situation was dire when all 7 archangels were sealed away. It was your efforts that saved us. And we're grateful for that. This battle would have been lost without you. So this time, we will protect you. In the next battle, the archangels will lead the first wave. It's certain we will clash with the ancestors. When that happens, there will be heavy losses on both sides. Some of us may fall. You must not die. In the next battle, you must all return alive. If Lesser Ilias commands it, we shall vow to survive. Of course we'll survive! We'll kill all the ancestors and destroy that star! I'll try my best. I am the Angel of Healing. It's my duty to ensure none of us fail. Then we shall head for Grand Gold. We'll meet there. Farewell for now. The Archangels depart for Grand Gold. We need to get to Grand Gold as soon as possible. The Clanning Star is almost upon us. Once preparations are complete, we'll head to Grand Gold immediately. After that, all that's left is to wait for the battle to begin. Alright. Do you have anything to say? Ilias, you truly have changed. First things first, let me go back to Enrico real quick. I want to double check that we can't activate a quest or something to get the equipment. Make sure she just says they're dead and there's nothing we can do. Say nothing. Alright then. Alright. To Grand Gold. The Calamity Star Demiurge is closing in on this land. Luca, are you ready for the decisive battle? Or for a decisive battle? Once operation starts, you cannot retreat until it is finished. We are prepared. We're ready to start the decisive battle. Let's wait for at the Grand Gold Castle. Thus we arrive at Grand Gold. All that remains was to wait for the Demiurge, a spectral star that looms over the land. In San Ilias, the hall where the Lord is not, a succubi stands alone. Yep, it's Lilith. Astaroth, more again. Must have been so sorry. Must be so sad to hear that. Astaroth was killed by Eden. Morrigan was killed by Kage Sumurgi. They lost their lives without her. From the moment I was appointed to this position, I knew that we would fall in battle, but I had no idea I would be the only one left standing. And Minagi, you too. The Lord Minagi had a run-in with Alma Elma. As I heard about that situation, I have feelings bordering on jealousy. You all have left without me. But I feel my sisters are still with me. In ancient times, Lilith was just one succubi. But Minagi divided her mighty power and made her into 3 sisters. But now that Astaroth and Morrigan have lost their power, their aura returned to Lilith once again. The aura of the 3 sisters returned to one form once again. This signifies the second coming of Lilith the succubus, who existed in prehistoric times. And there she is. Lilith Origin. Yeah, she is hot, that's for sure. It's been thousands of years since I returned to this form. First of all, I must make amends for my sisters. Let us defeat Ilias. Let us slaughter the angels. Let us destroy every last one of those who have given their allegiance to the goddess. Leaving behind a single gust of wind, Lilith rose from her place. She's headed to Grand Gold, the place of the decisive battle, where the armies of the celestial world await her. It's about time! Laying on the roof of the castle for several dozen minutes, finally, a strange, giant object cast its shadow over Grand Gold. The spectral star is currently in satellite orbit. It's only a matter of time before it descends here. Now, it's up to Lucifina to deal with it. Lucifina will silence the Demiurge, and our operation will be set into motion. Is it really possible? You still have your doubts, don't you, Luca? Yeah, I do. I really can't believe that they'll silence the Demiurge. I don't know what plan Lucifina has in mind, but you'll find out soon enough. How much your mother is to you. How much the goddess Ilias fears Lucifina. Fears her? It was then, suddenly, the surroundings got dark. There should still be some time before nightfall. It's strange. Is this an eclipse? That can't be. That should be predictable in the future. Why are you surprised? We were specifically standing here waiting for this. Looking up overhead, we see Demiurge slowly closing in. And then... the moon is moving? Lucifina? No way! Grand Gold Castle is in sight. All that is left is an automatic descent to the target coordinate. No approaching objects, no sounds, no smells, no nothing. Everything is fine. We have enough energy. Defensive field and bombardment for defensive field and bombardment at any time. Okay, we're going to continue our descent. Once they're in our attack zone... Wait a minute. We have a problem. What's wrong? I thought you said there wasn't anything nearby. I mean, it's not close. It's definitely not close, but... What are you talking about? Report exactly. Well, the moon is... Outside the atmosphere, towing the moon, Lucifina is flying in a straight line towards Demiurge. She's hanging with the fucking moon? It's not even the moon of the celestial world! How are you doing this? The moon is thrown out of its orbit by Lucifina's power and approaches towards the Demiurge. So close. The collision! I mean... if we were going to ask her for help, and she can move the fucking moon... why not just crash it into the Dark God's castle and be done with it? The moon is approaching Demiurge just before entering the atmosphere. The collision of the two will be unavoidable. Luca, this is a present from your mother. The best celestial show ever. I hope you're watching. Demiurge and the moon get closer and closer until... Hey, you gotta be kidding me! Connie, hurry up and set the defensive barrier, prevent it! That's impossible. The impact of such a large mass, the defensive barrier can't protect against it. The majority of your body is on the surface. The impact will vaporize you. Leave immediately! Roger, I'm leaving ASAP. The moon is approaching already? No doubt this is Lucifina. That son of a... In the next moment, a celestial scale shocked Demiurge. With that blow, most of its functions ceased, and it was completely silenced. How is it only most of its functions? I've seen the size of Demiurge. It's not the fucking moon, okay? I managed to escape and succeeded. Just prior to the collision, Kanade left the Demiurge. Unlike Hiruko and Ken, the majority of Kanade's cells were on the surface of the planet. She took off just before and managed not to get caught in the impact. However, the damage done to Demiurge was... Safina, you... so many gaps. Before Kanade had time to react, a shadow descends from overhead. Lucifina grabbed Kanade's face. In a moment of surprise, Kanade was unable to react. What? I am the bright star of dawn, a child of this morning. I am the star cast down to the earth, the one who grants victory! From a point-blank day star, a condensed power annihilated Kanade in an instant. Kanade is the most vital being of the six ancestors. Every single one of her cells has a will, and is the ultimate colony organism capable of unlimited division. Therefore, it's necessary to annihilate all of her cells in an instant. Lucifina's blow evaporated Kanade and completely obliterated her from the world. A feat that would not have been possible had it not been for the fact that Kanade was not so powerful. That's a special service. You can handle the rest yourself, Luca. Shows up, wrecks shit, dips. I love Lucifina. Man, what a way to start this stream. It's gonna be tough to top that. I never thought she'd use the moon. Lucifina, you're crazy as usual. The functions of Demiurge have almost completely ceased. It seems it's now impossible for it to attack or defend. The fact that it's still in one piece after being hit by the fucking moon! It must have just hit, the moon must have hit and it bounced off. That has to be what happened. There's no other way to explain that. Demiurge does not attack or do anything, but appears to be descending at a slower speed. Perhaps it won't keep falling down here, right? The descent speed is gradually being reduced. It appears to become fully suspended at about 1,000 meters above the ground. So, the mobility functions are marginally intact. Even so, it's all I can do to just stay afloat. And it looks like Kanade was defeated. From a distance, it's hard to tell for sure, though. My third eye indeed witnessed it. Kanade was completely destroyed by Lucifina. I'm so grateful. Lucifina reduced the number of the 6 ancestors by 1 so quickly. Well, with this, we're going. Let's go, everybody! Our role was to hold back the 6 ancestors. I'd like to crush a few more from here. If the 6 ancestors leave, we will fight back. If they don't leave, we'll go into Demiurge. Well then, little Ilias, we, the first group, will go first. The four of the 7 archangels fly off the roof one after another. We, the second group, will go a little later. We're going to wait till a little while longer. We'll wait for an opportunity and then get inside Demiurge. Yes, but something like that approaching from a breakneck speed. An evil presence filled with hatred is coming straight towards us. It's a force so strong even I could sense it. It's not as strong as the 6th ancestor, but it's a very difficult opponent. There's an irregularity so soon. It's not in our plan to be attacked by an enemy at this stage. It seems like our opponent is not coming in a squad, but alone. The magical element measurements are extremely high. It's extremely dangerous to leave unattended during the conduct of the operation. We don't have a choice. Let's go. Yeah, we don't have a choice. I'll go. Everyone else, go inside the plant as planned. I'm going with you. This enemy, I don't know what it is. I'm good enough on my own. Well then, let's go! Xeon and Gnosis took off to intercept the mysterious enemy. Eden, you should go. I have a bad feeling about this. But I should be by Ilias' side. Don't worry, I will be by the side of Ilias. You can help those two. Understood. Please forgive me for leaving for a while. Eden flew away. In the end, we are the only ones left. Well then, time for us to go. Yes, let's go everyone. We're going to raid Demiurge and destroy the heart. Finally, the siege over the monster star is about to begin. If the heart inside is destroyed, Demiurge will be completely annihilated. Of course, the other side would resist with all their might. With a heavy burden on our shoulders, we went into the monster planet. Kanade's vital signs are completely gone! looks like they were killed after all. Ah, Lucifina! To think you just, the person who killed her just vanished. It was at that moment that both sides learned of the death of their friend. And then... Erase them! Atomic Heaven! Gah! Suddenly a bombardment of dazzling light, which Hiruko and Cam barely managed to avoid. Only 2 have left the monster planet. Oh well, why don't you play with us for a while? 7 Archangels. Let's avenge the misfortune of Kanade right now. I'm going to feed you to my plants, you half-sisters. Oh, you're going to be dealing with me. We'll have plenty of fun with the same plant techniques. You're the plant messenger of the 7 Archangels. How interesting. I'll play with you. Sariella is missing. Where on earth did she... The 7 Archangels and the 6 Ancestors clash outside of Demiurge. Behind the scenes, there's also a shadow playing a dark role. A high-speed object approaches Grand Gold. The object approaches at speed beyond human knowledge. Was a succubi, incarnated in hatred. The monster planet Demiurge has stopped. What in the world? The unusual approach of the moon and the earlier shock. It seems that some tremendous event has occurred. But it doesn't matter. We have to scatter all the enemies in the fielding and give our sisters parting gifts. The high-speed object flying is Lilith! Strange. Also detect Morrigan Astaroth energies. I thought those guys were dead! You're telling me that she absorbed that energy too? Xeon, stay back. I'll start first. First, these 2. Morrigan, Astaroth. I'll send them over. Lilith accelerated at once in front of Gnosis, who stood in the way, blocking her path. No way! I didn't think you'd be this fast! Ha! Oh! It took her head from the get-go. At super speed, the 2 crossed each other, passing each other in the air. At that moment, Lilith's arm tore off Gnosis' head. Get. In a split second of passing, the bout was won, and Gnosis ceased to function. Her body lost its buoyancy and fell to the earth. How'd you spend less time against Lilith than you did against Managi? You're kidding! Next. After slaughtering Gnosis with a single blow, Lilith turned her attention to Xeon. She flew at high speed and closed the distance in one go. Stay away, you succubus! Xion readied her arm and fired a series of gravity rounds. Lilith, on the other hand, did not try to avoid them. She accelerated even more. Are you crazy? Lilith did not slow her approach, despite taking several gravity bullets with her body. Blood sprays, flesh splatters, and bones shatter. Ah! Ah! If she had not seen the Gnosis fight earlier, the game would have been decided. However, Xion managed to avoid the attack aimed for her chest. Yeah, she's been disarmed. Well, Lilith needed a hand, I guess. Lilith's blow, although it missed a vital point, destroyed her right shoulder and wings. But at the moment of passing... Eat this! An oversized gravity projectile was seen over Lil's head. Gah! It took half of the power to deliver a full body blow. Lilith received a direct hit and fell from the sky. Lilith was knocked to the ground. She crashed into Goldport, a port town in the Gold Territory. Lilith staggered to her feet, and Xion swooped down in front of her. Even after a brief moment of engagement, both were already completely wounded. Hey, you still got your arm in this picture, Xion! What the hell? I messed up. We're both in shambles. Well, we know after the other route that she can just rearrange her body almost indefinitely. Lilith was hit by several gravity bullets and slammed into the ground from above. Her body is damaged here and there, and the damage has accumulated to the point that extends to her bones and organs. Xion, on the other hand, also suffered severe damage to the right half of her body. Not only that, but she was also severely drained of energy from a series of gravity bullets. If this keeps up, we're going to take each other out. Well then, I'll keep you company. Absorption Devil's Camp! Suddenly, Lilith deployed a magic circle. Xion immediately braced herself, but... What the hell are you doing? This isn't a combat technique, kids! Yeah, the citizens. They're all going to be dry-fished at the same time. Xion immediately realized that it was not offensive magic against her. That was supposed to be a technique used for sucking up energy of unsuspecting prey. Absorption technique, wide area deployment, start! The magic circle deployed by Lilith spread to the entire city of Goldport. Then, it was activated in a way that encompassed the entire town. My body! Ah! Immediately, screams echoed from the surrounding area. The inhabitants' bodies began to emaciate. No way! You... Yep, all of them dry-fished in an instant. The art of draining was extended to the whole Goldport town. All the people, young and old, male and female, dried up. Yeah, just imagine strolling around, having a fairly unusual day, except for the unusual activity of the moon, but that's something else. Immediately experiencing a lifetimes of orgasms in an instant and dying. Because that's what they all went through. They fell to the ground, writhing in hellish pleasure, and their life was sucked out of them by Lilith. In the blink of an eye, the residents who had dried out were reduced to nothing but skin and bones. In a mere 10 seconds or so, all of Goldport's people were dead. Replenishment complete. Standing before Xeon, Lilith's body is fully healed. By sucking in tens of thousands of lives, she is filled with with magical power. You ate all the residents? Isn't this a town in your own world? So what? I mean, you've seen Hiruko's area. They're not exactly against that. You're really fucked up, aren't you? Lilith fully recovered, and Xeon deeply damaged. The winner is now clear. We've managed to get to the Demiurge. Let's keep going and head inside. The 7 archangels are taking care of the 6 ancestors as planned. We are to invade the monster plant and destroy the heart. But this is the creepiest place imaginable. It's the height of horror made up by Hiruko's body. Hiruko wanted to eat me, but I never thought I would be entering their body myself. It's definitely creepy, but we can't be scared. Come on, let's go. Honestly, I really regret participating in this operation. I hate it. I swear, geez. There's no way we can turn back while the 7 archangels are fighting so desperately. Thus, we enter the interior of Demiurge. Alright! Anything over here? It's hard to tell what's walkable and what's not. Really? Nothing over here? That's disappointing. Walk on that. Really? Dead end. With nothing. Not even a red chest? Nothing? I'm disappointed. This place looks familiar. I believe we left Demiurge when we escaped from Sabasa Castle. Left from here when we escaped. Let me try that again. This place looks familiar. I believe this is where we came out of when we escaped from Sabasa Castle. I can't believe we're going in this time. Through the way we broke out. Anyway, let's go deeper. Our destination is the place where a giant heart used to be. We've seen it once before. If only that heart can be destroyed, Demiurge will come to a complete halt. But of course, there's no way that the enemy will sit idly by and watch. Although the 6 ancestors are being distracted, there must be many enemies standing in our way. But the only way to overcome this crisis is to destroy the heart. Ah, wait, I think we have. Do we? I don't remember. I'll have to check. I don't? Okay. It seems like people who were able to hide inside survived. Kanade had to leave because she was mostly on the outside. It just turns out that that was a terrible misplanning on her part. Alright. That's on you. Curve. Lewd swarm violation. Oh, you're fast. Nice counter. Yeah, she's in a trance. She's done. Alright, great phrase. So we'll just keep doing this. Damn, I can't fight anymore. She wasn't too difficult to deal with. Here we go, trudging through Haruko's stomach acid again. Ooh, the gargoyles. So you finally show up. Alright, great praise. Moonlight Cannon. Power Exorcist, Taboo Star. Alright, we only haven't worked on one. That's fine. Cyclone. Encouraging Dance. Roundhouse. Guess it is Roundhouse. Divine Spire's Earth Covering Web. Alright, we didn't put up any ice resistance. It works on parties members even not in the front line? Whoa! Eat her, huh? Don't eat me! Luca never got to talk because he was silenced. Eaten. Get rid of it. Alright. So far, nothing too difficult. These next dolls are able to handle them pretty well. Oh, it's even the same chest in here? Well, I guess that makes sense in case you missed any last time. join us. Kind of surprised. That's where Raphael met her. And there she is! I'll help you in a special way. Although I am a monster, I possess holy power. Alright, Athena manages to rise back up. And yes. Then let's go together. If you need Ilias or recovery, leave it to me. Join the... I need you. Atomic Heaven! The convergent energy released by Matron and the others obliterated the body of Haruko. However, this was only one of the countless split bodies that were created. I didn't know it was possible to fire a series of shots with that much power. This is not a good way to defend myself. Hey, go ahead and make as many clones as you want. We'll blow them all away! Atomic Heaven! Damn, you're quite nasty. It's obvious that their goal is to stall Haruko here. There's no telling what these twin angels will do. Wait, no, there's no... It's obvious that their goal is to stall. If Haruko tries to leave, there's no telling what the twins will do. If a bombardment is aimed at Demiurge in this state, where its functions are stopped, it's quite possible that the blow could destroy the heart. I guess we'll just have to deal with these guys now. Cannon, what's going on over there? I got my hands full. I can't help you right now. Do you have time to look away? Cannon and Gabriella, both incarnations of plants, monster and angel, were engaged in an evenly matched battle. Ilias and the heroes have already entered Demiurge. Can you use the green dragon and get rid of them quickly? The green dragon's not suited for defensive battles. If I'm not careful, I could end up destroying Demiurge. Damn, the situation's not good. The battle's evenly matched. The angel side is aiming to stall, and so they'll have an advantage. As soon as Haruko realized this, she detected a flying object approaching at high speed. What's coming? That's... The object coming into the battlefield at an alarming rate was... This situation. Well, yeah, we kind of knew that. The situation is... Lilith, just in time. The enemy has invaded the interior of Demiurge. Pursue them and strike. Understood. We won't let you go, Atomic Heaven! But faster than the twins could fire their energy shots, Lilith rushed into the interior of Demiurge. Penetrating the wall of flesh, Lilith disappeared into the interior of Demiurge, and Metatrons were unable to stop the onslaught. They made a big hole in my body without a single care. You must have gone straight to my stomach. They got us off guard. I can't believe we let them get through. Ilias, please be careful. Question is, what happened to Eden? Eden went after them too. We haven't even seen her. Don't tell me she was killed off screen. The battle between the 7 archangels and the 6 ancestors unfolded outside of Demiurge. Both sides had no way to break the evenly matched stalemate. This place looks like a stomach. I never thought I would be going through a digestive system. Are we going to melt? If it's only a little while, you'll be fine. But it really is quite disgusting. Something strange is approaching. Everyone, be alert! At the same time, we also sense the approach of a disastrous presence. It's approaching at unbelievable speed. Is she breaking through the walls? What is this? The next moment, the wall of flesh broke, and from there, a succubi clad in an aura of rage descended. Oh, wait, Lilith? The intruders were you guys, huh? The atmosphere's so different from when we met before. She wears an aura of anger and hatred. There's not the slightest trace of her former meekness. You lost your sisters and your lord and became an avenger, huh? Lilith now also possesses the power of Morrigan and Astaroth. They returned the power to you when you were once a single succubi. I've had a lot of luck with you guys, but forget all that. I will strike you down here. Every last one of you. It's come to this. There's no more discussion. It is clear from the malevolent aura that persuasion was meaningless. If we don't fight back with everything we've got, we'll lose our lives. Now, let's make this place bleed. I dedicate your souls to my sisters. Alright, attack boost, take it. Shield assemble. We have an unyielding spirit. And an adamant guard. Resistance to auto hit is increased. No damage, of course. Alright. Well, there's no point talking. So, let's just get attacking. Actually, let's see. You have... what is that? That one. not have it? Guess you don't have it. Sword technique would have been very useful now. Oh well. We have our ways of dealing with it. Now we'll get this. We really do need to get back. Oh, that's summon. Need to apply a speed break on her. True Holy Spirit Dance. We'll do Bestial Howl as well. Get the gun. Only had soul. So. These are very good against her. Charge particle acceleration. Palace, lightning, earth formation. Alright, that'll do. Try to get a silence off on it. Kiss of death. Alright, we kill these down, that's good. Death Claw Dance. Electromagnetic armor. Wind move my cannon. Rain lighthouse. Well, if your speed down, you're still faster, huh? Tsukiyomi's down. And she's back. Not bad. Super Miracle Sword. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, she's below half. Begone, thought! I will not give in to such temptations. You think you can tempt me with your large bosom and big butt and nice hips? Yes, you can, but I got better things, I got more important things to do. I don't know, right now she seems kind of pissy. Generally I'd agree, but not now. Yeah, her stockings ripped from sheer thickness. Alright. 4 turns, only spear skills. Peerless Dragon Spear, there we go. Yes, I know. Arzorxblog and that. Shuffle dance. Now we make her. That's her down. That's her down. A lot of damage with this next attack. Yeah, that'll do. Without revenge. I can't believe that even with this much power, I couldn't win. Enough already, Lilith. That much power will hurt your body and mind. I've already been hurt enough by the loss of my loved ones. If I don't do this, I won't be able to face my sisters. At least one of them. I must send them to my sisters. Lilith, with her arm outstretched, comes straight at us. A spear of light pierces her chest from above. That's Longinus! Oh, Holy Spear of Longinus, destroy Lilith! As Eden announced that, Longinus released the magical power of inevitable destruction. The power to destroy anyone who receives it. Such regrets! Lilith's body turns to dust and disappears. The aura of hatred dissipated just as quickly. This means that all three Lilith sisters have been killed. They were deeply connected in many ways, and now all three of them are no longer in this world. They are all gone. That power, filled with hatred and loss, it was tremendous. Really? Was that the right thing to do? That is how battle is. You must be ruthless or you will be defeated. It's sad, but you're right. Well done, Eden. I'm honored to receive your compliments. Please forgive me for the delay in joining you. Alright, there. Now we can... Eden rejoin the group. Well then, let's move on. We need to find the heart of Haruko and destroy it. We managed to defeat a powerful enemy and clear the way. We must destroy the heart as quickly as possible in this futile battle. I guess we could jump down from here, though I'm not terribly keen on that. As long as there's no other way, we have no choice but to jump down. Let's go! It sounds like a terrible idea, but alright. This is... stomach acid! Quickly! We go up somewhere! Oh, Demiurge isn't doing nothing. Oh, come on. Eroded hat. That we could just walk around in Haruko's stomach.